Hey everybody, it's the Gaming Optimist. Today talking about Ratchet and Clank, and I'm so fucking excited to be talking about it. I told you guys I was going to be talking about some modern day classics. Just had to get through Namco Museum, the old classics, the classic classics, and the shit that was Powerpuff Girls Relish Rampage. This game came out in 2002. I was 10 years old, and it was just really fucking exciting to be talking about that shit. Um, really fucking exciting to be talking about it now. As the title suggests, you play as Ratchet, Lombax from the planet Veldin. He's a mechanic. He's working on some ship. Is trying to get out of there. There's a crash off in the distance. Um, we learn in a video app before that, or either after the crash. It's a robot that happened to crash on the planet. His name's Clank. Real name. Gotta keep going back to this shit. Um, XJ-0461, war by defect B54296. He's trying to. There's like these warbots that are being made, and then he comes out. He's a defect. He's smaller than your average warbot. They're fucking massive hulks of machines, of machinery, and he learns that he like this mission of Chairman Drek of planet Blarg, that their planet is severely overpolluted, severely polluted. So they're going to take all their people to Blarg, the Blargian people, and they're going to go and they're going to take over other planets and take off bits and pieces to create a new planet. So they're going to destroy planets and to create their own planet. So, and the planet is the Warbot planet is Core 2. Ratchet and Clank decide to team up, and they're gonna go out there. He finally fixes up his ship with Clank's help, and then they go on their grand adventure. Along the way, they meet Ratchet's personal hero, Captain Quark. Clank's like, if he's a superhero, then of course we can trust him. Spoiler alert, you can't. He's a fucking dumb piece of shit, and he's the henchman, the big bodyguard of Chairman Drek. Chairman Drek, hilariously, is like super short, so he's kind of like the fucking what's his name? Why can't I think of his name right now? Fucking Farquaad. Yeah, he's basically like Farquaad, like something short and mean tempered and not an idiot. Like he's very well spoken. He's just this trope of little angry men. Um, so then they go on this big trek to save all the planets, and they're going to try to. I remember there's like they get this deplanetizer and they're going to destroy Veldin at the end of it, which makes Ratchet stop being such a prick. Because in this game, Ratchet is indeed a prick. He's voiced by Mikey Kelly, who I believe also, I might be wrong. Nah, he wasn't in. He didn't voice. Nah, he didn't voice that character. Thinking of the person who went on to voice um, Ratchet from Final Fantasy X, the guy who voiced Tidus. Um, but yeah, no, I forgot. I can't remember his fucking name. But they both did a pretty good job. But I do like that they eventually went with that guy that voiced him. And now I'm looking at Final Fantasy. I'm just falling down the rabbit hole. Tidus, Xanarkand, Tichin Morta, James Arnold Taylor. Fuck me. Anyway, sorry for that. Great first game. Back in the day, so I don't know if any of you guys have siblings, but I have an older sister, an older brother, and a younger brother. The rule is when you're the younger sibling, you watch your older siblings play video games. Watch my older brother play games. He'll let me play, be the big brother, or sometimes they do the trick where you give me the unplugged controller. It feels like I'm playing, but I'm not. And my older sister I'd watch her play Galaga and shit like that. So I was like, man, this is like I can't wait till it's my time, till it's my fucking time. And after like a couple years of my brother watching me, my brother decided I'm done with this shit, and he fucking bought his own PS2. He used to mow lawns, And my brother was a fucking baller, and he was like, I buy a PS2. It's my fucking PS2. These are my games. Like, you're not playing anything. You're never you have to ask my permission to play one of my fucking games, even though you have your own PS2. And this was around the time where I was like breaking PS2s left and right. Like, geez, around the time. There was years when I did that shit. That was horrible. Um, but this is one of the games that I was like, please let me fucking play it. Please. I had to beg him on my hands and knees, please. Like, I watched him play it. We played it together. We would take turns. So we played it together, and I think I finally like played it by myself for Nick's reviews. And I was like, God, it's so great to come back to this. So different though. Like, there's no gadget upgrades. Like, you get a bunch of weapons and gadgets. You know it's going to be a good game when you travel to different worlds. Like, you just know, like, okay, this game's going to be fucking sweet. Especially if the gameplay is like on point. Um, and the graphics, of course, if it just looks pleasing to the eye. And this game really, it still fucking holds up. And lots of cool. There's like a couple mini games, maybe I'm just thinking of one, but really fucking sweet. What's crazy about this game is that the developers Insomniac started off with a little known game. You may have heard of it, Spyro the Dragon, the Spyro trilogy on PS1. And at the same time, Naughty Dog was coming off of Crash Bandicoot on PS1. Both developers had gold in their fucking hands. Spyro and Crash are looked at as one of like both of them are looked at by different fan bases as the face of PlayStation, the mascot of PS1, the Mario and Sonic of PS1. Like, this is these they had gold. They had fucking magic. They created magic. And then both of them were like, we're done. And then they fucking made new IPs. Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. I'm like, holy shit. And it's just insane to think about. Anyway, and I will still say to this day, Ratchet. There's three golden like mascots of Sony from the PS2 era. Ratchet, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, and then Sly Cooper. I will still say to this day, Jack and Dax or Ratchet and Clank is the best out of all three. Um, the best games, the best characters, everything. Kind of a rough patch with Ratchet's voice and how he just perceived as such a fucking prick. Um, just like him and Clank get into this huge, stupid fucking fight, and they have to make up, and it's like, God, this is dumb. Um, but great start to the franchise, and I cannot wait to talk about the rest of them. I haven't played every single one still. There's a couple that I'm missing, but I can talk about most of them, including the reboot, because it's not connected to the first one. It's not a sequel, so I can talk about that one as well, which I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm so excited. I fucking love this game. I love this franchise so much, and I thank you guys for watching, for tuning in this week. It's like a fucking week of classics, man. It's a good week. I think no WrestleMania. Sorry, that was last week. I'm getting confused. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and take care.